Hi everyone, welcome to Cardio Bar. This is Julie McHugh. So best 45 minutes of your day. We are going to do, so every week I do a little bit different class. This week is going to be a lot of foundational work. You will be using a chair this week. If you don't have a chair, you can use a wall. And this is a body weight class. However, I know that a lot of you have access to maybe small weights, even a water bottle, like a can of soup, or just really anything that could add a little bit of weight. And then I will be using 3-pound weights. They are absolutely not necessary. The whole class is effective. And sometimes when you don't use weights, you're actually, if you can put your mind in the muscle, you can really get a beautiful burn that way. So don't feel at all like you need to have weights. But if you do have something handy, feel free to grab them when we get started. There's going to be an 11 exercise section that we're going to do for the left side and the right side on the bar. A lot of it's bar basics with plies and releves and things like that. And then I do throw a little hot sauce in because it is cardio bar. So anyway, that's enough of my spiel. I'm just going to start my timer because I do take it to we do things for about 45 seconds. But again, you stop whenever you feel it necessary to stop. So welcome and let's get started. And we're just going to march. And we're just going to shake off the day. It is so cold today. So let's just take a few moments and just have some body awareness. So you want to have your shoulders on top of your chest, on top of your hips, on top of your knees. And you're just marching. You're thinking about opening up here, and you're thinking about pulling your shoulders back, and your scapula is starting to meet, okay? Getting into that body awareness, posture awareness. That's something that is so great for bar. I have a little Pilates at the end of this, which I'm by no means an expert at, but I do use a lot of their exercises as well. And now we're going to get a little bigger. We've already passed our first minute, and we're going to draw those knees up, and we're going to start to point those toes. Great job. I was running around like a maniac before I started looking for my watch. I feel so naked without it, but we'll just have to but the timer will keep us honest. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to ask you to do some big full breaths here. We're going to still our feet, and you're going to face your palms towards your body and the back of your hands towards me. And we're just going to come down, and then inhale up. Come down, inhale up. So when you're starting, you're not going super crazy here. Inhale up. But as you continue, inhale. I'd like to keep a slight posterior tilt here. Squeeze my butt, and then I come over a little more. Inhale here. Inhale. All that good stuff. Let go all the bad stuff. Nice job here. Last one, we're going to hold those arms up, and we're going to start a little kick with bent knees. So I usually do the same warm up for most of my classes. I love this one because it really does turn your shoulders on, get some good awareness, and it also starts to work your shoulders. Nice job, guys. So you're going to continue with this on for 15 seconds. I want you to continue with bent knees here if you feel like that's what your body wants to do today. Otherwise, in 5 seconds, we're going to go to straight legs. Pointed toe in 3, in 2, in 1, straight legs. And again, it's my cue for this always is legs go to chest, not chest to the legs, right? So again, I don't have tremendous flexibility, so I don't look like a rocket here, but I do lengthen my hamstrings here. I do turn on my abs. I do work to keep my shoulders back and down, and I get my breath under control. My abs are in. Believe it or not, this is a core warm-up as much as anything else. We're going to go to chair next. Stay with me for 7 more seconds. Try to keep from your hips to the top of your head still. 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to hang out in chair, okay? So my legs are meeting, my adductors are meeting. I'm digging into the back of my heels. That's where all my mass is. 45-degree angle, cervical spine in line with my head, all the way down to my tailbone. Shoulders are back and down, posterior tilt, and I'm pulsing. That's a mouthful, right? Shoulders are back. Great job. So we're just warming up. Nice job, guys. From here, we're going to go into our plie, but we have some work to do in our chair. So if your knees are bothering you, you can come up a little higher. If you have good knees, a little more of a depth bounce up and down. Abs in here. Yeah, I'm fortunate enough I have a side mirror in my gym at home, so I just check myself to keep myself honest. Shoulders are back and down. You have a grapefruit between your chin and your chest. We're going to start going right and left in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's hit it. Right, center, left, center. Nice job. Right, center. So not super wide, but as we go through this, we are going to move out a little bit, but no farther than your, say, at the distance of a yoga mat, the width. Great job, guys. Now, as we move here, you can kind of get those tense shoulders. Not here, not today. And now you're getting a little breathy, and it's crazy because you're not doing a ton of work, but it's enough. Every day doesn't have to be boot camp or HIIT or running. I find this so effective. This is going to turn into a plie in 3, in 2, in 1. So you're going to come all the way up. We're going to come out to the side. You're going to figure out where you are. So you can have a more narrow if that's more comfortable, more wide. You're going to come down and bring it up. Remember that posture. So after we do our warm-up, gang, we go right into some ab work. And then we'll move into our, what would be a bar, but we'll use a chair. Just so you know what's ahead of you. At any point, guys, we're going to start palm in and we're going to rotate up. You can go down on your knees for the plank work, but I'll remind you that when we get into it. So now we're going to take our left hand and our right hand up and up and up. Some more shoulder work, but now we're also using bicep, shoulder, bicep, shoulder. So if you were shallow when you initially started this warm up, we're going to add a tilt to the right. You want to maybe get a little deeper. That's it. And you're breathing. And we're getting a little more aerobic here. Just like you're cradling something in your hand and you're coming over. So the idea here, guys, you're stretching out those muscles on the side of your body. They're your intercostals. When they're looser and not so squished, you breathe better. Great job, guys. You got 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, arms are out, just like you're trying to turn on a light switch on either one. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Sink low, hit those heels. Let's come right, left, and grab. Like you're trying to get an apple off, I don't know, like you're wearing a barrel perhaps. That's a good cue, I've heard. And you can't move everywhere the barrel is. So you're trying to get that apple, but you can't move. So you're just really articulating your waist. Drop it down an inch. Yeah, you got it. Woo! Guys, we're just going to do a corkscrew with our arms, okay? I want your arms nice and warm for when we get into the chair series. So that's just over and over, over and over. So palm goes up one side, palm goes down the other side. Drop an inch. Now we're getting pretty low, guys. Are you coming forward? Then you want to get up a little higher. It's so effective when you reach and elongate. Nice job. Keep going. We're going to go one more inch and we're going to hold our arms out for 3, 2, 1. This is our final depth. We're going to rotate forward. Let's hit it. Squeeze your butt. Woo! Starts to burn pretty quickly. Everything on the bottom is holding. I have a posterior tilt. I'm squeezing my butt. My knees are coming to the back of the room. My circles are about the size of an apple. I'm using a lot of fruit cues today. Keep going, guys. Extend. Rotate, reverse. Nice job. Woo! Those shoulders are getting warm. You need to come up, you come up, okay? Otherwise, you're extending, you're lengthening, getting long, beautiful lines in your arms. Awesome, awesome. For 5, 4, we have a grand finale here. 3, 2, 1, hold out. Palms face the ceiling. Little flicks up and down. All right, all right. Woo! This gets hard. Little flicks, little flicks. I can actually feel my lats working here. Come up if you have to, get right back into it. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Woo! That couldn't have ended any sooner. So here we are. My abs are in, I'm just bending over and I'm dropping my head. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to come to the right. I'm going to stretch out my inner thigh here. If your lower back is allowing you to, or it's calling to you, you're just going to put fingertips on the earth and you're going to rotate. You can look at the ceiling here. You can go a little deeper. I like my left toes pointing forward, my right are at a slight angle. So reach, reach, reach. Down to the center, crawl those hands over. Now you're going to bend that right leg. That right fingertip's going to hold down and you're going to stretch the other direction. You should feel that stretch in your inner thigh. Again, if this isn't for you, you can come up a little higher and then don't do the rotation. Just see where you are today. I like to try to look at my thumb. My abs are in, creating more space. Awesome job, guys. Okay, we are down to our ab section. So let's get down. We are in our plank. We're going to roll those shoulders. We're going to push up and out. In our palms, every finger pad is touching. Once you see me in the move, you want to look back down at your mat. You're going to extend that right leg up, nice and point with that toe. You're going to have your hips facing down. You're going to come in. You're going to come center. Listen up, extend up high. You're going to come in. You're going to touch your left shoulder. You're going to come up to the sky again. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You're going to come in, touch your right shoulder. Up, 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 up. And knee to nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg's going to lift up. You're going to cross your right leg, your foot over your ankle, and then you're going to come out to the side. Staying in plank, drop to your knees if you have to, only 8 here. Drop that foot over the left ankle, kick out to the right, pointed toe. That's 2. Here's 3, 4, abs in, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we get a break. Down to your knees, wide, wide, wide knees, shoulder to your head to the mat rather, and you can spider those fingers out. You should feel that beautiful elongation in your spine. We're gonna do the other side, nice job. Okay, so I'm back down. Both my palms are on the ground. Now I'm just gonna move my Wonder Woman chair. Palms are on the ground. How I am going to lift my left leg, point to the ceiling, hips face the ground. Come in, come to center. Lift up again, stretch, 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 stretch. Come in, right elbow. Cut up again, stretch, 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 stretch. Knee to left elbow. Come in again, stretch, 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 stretch. Woo! And knee to nose. Mine's not touching. I don't care. Cut out for 5, as close as you can get. 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to plank. Here's the tough stuff. You're crossing that left foot over that right ankle. Your right ankle is on its toes. Then you're kicking out to the left. Right foot is over that, left foot over that right ankle rather. Kick out. That's 2. 3, 4. Hips are facing down. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. You are done. Last down dog. Heel down, up, heel down, up. Up on those tippy toes. Scan your body. Is there anything else you'd like to stretch? Otherwise, I have bent knees here. I can feel that beautiful elongation in every vertebrae. And then I'm going to just drag those fingertips over the front of my legs and roll my shoulders back. Great job, guys. We have reached our series of standing series, my favorite. I just did this last week and then I did it earlier in the week too, and it's just the best. So again, no weight necessary. Don't freak out if you don't have anything. We're going to start. I'm just going to move my mat with a mermaid squat and reach. Okay, remember we're doing 11 exercises. I'll give you the modifications. You're going to be an arm's distance away from whatever you have, chair, wall. It just has to be a secure surface, okay? We are going to come down in a mermaid squat, up on those toes and reach. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see me top to bottom. We're going to start in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. So here's some cardio action, right? We're only going to go through this one time on this side. I come all the way down. I extend all the way up. If you're with me a lot, you'll know I do those cardio bar burpees where you don't actually do the jumping, but you get up and high on those toes. So my legs are together. I bend down in a chair and I elongate my arm up, but I don't swing it. I use control. I keep my abs in. I come up on my toes, back. I don't have a death grip on the chair. Woo! Shh. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Here's your break. Roll your shoulders. Our next one's a chair pose and a front raise. My arm's gonna come out straight. Slight bend in the joint is always a good idea. I'm gonna come up on my toes. We're gonna pulse in a chair while we post our arm in 3, 2, roll shoulders, 1, we're here. Let's just pulse. You got it. So if you did pick up a weight and you're feeling like your shoulder is pulling you forward, put the weight down or bend your elbow, because we don't want to reinforce poor posture. We got a lot going on here. We're on our toes. We're squeezing our inner thighs together. We're trying not to crack this chair or sofa that we're holding on a nice light grip. And we try to like put our motion upper and lower together, but we never forget to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze towards the midline. We practice good posture here for 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck and release is next. So I'm going to show you from the side. You're going to come up on your toes, tuck that pelvic floor and your pelvis in, then you're going to come down. I never put my heels down. It's just up, squeeze your biceps at the top. 3, 2, 1, we're in it. We're coming up, squeeze your bicep, we're coming down. We're coming up, squeeze your bicep, we're coming down. Coming up, coming down. Exhale here, squeeze that bicep, squeeze those thighs, and then big exhale here. Inhale, big exhale here. So if your feet are getting beat up, you have any cramping, you can just be flat-footed during this workout, okay? However, something to think about is getting a golf ball for your feet, releasing all those little muscles in there, as well as making sure you're hydrated. That's the like number one reason when I coach kids, they're never hydrated, especially like my high schoolers. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, guys, so that was our tuck and release. We're gonna move to a single leg standing. So you're either gonna hold on with one arm or you're gonna extend, or you can do it with one I'm holding it like I would a hammer. 3, 2, 1. My right leg is all the way out. My right arm is forward. Bring it in, touch knee and elbow. Out, in. Good job, guys. Shh. So I'm trying to keep my center of gravity over my knee, but I am working with my flexibility and my mobility in my right leg. I am continuing to use my left leg for my stable leg, and it's starting to burn, which is what I want. Little lactic acid, right? I reach my arm forward. It's almost like I'm pulling down a lever. Keep going, guys. Anytime if you're using weights, this gets too much, drop it. If you're not using weights, you got to make your own resistance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're going to snowball to snow angel, okay? It's an arabesque. So you're going to come down low. My right leg comes over. I'm going to come up to an arabesque. Really low, and join me, guys. So my right inner calf hits my left calf. So it's actually shin to calf, and then I reach out. Woo! So it's snowball, snow angel. So again, make sure you're not swinging out of your lower back. That's not where the motion and the motor of this activity is. It really is in your rear end. You're still depending on that left leg. It's really should be tiring, but that's what we want. Extend. Beautiful lines. But again, watch your lower back. Your abs are in this entire time. You're not swinging out of that lower back. Everything's coming from your butt. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, guys. Roll your shoulders. We're going to take that right arm, and you can use a weight or no weight again, and you're coming down, you're coming up. I'm looking for length. 3, nice posture. 2, 1, we're in it. Tap, lower, tap, lower. My foot is pointed, and I'm looking for that beautiful, elegant line with great abdominal control here. So you're not swinging through it. I don't care if you're touching you're the outside of your shin here. It's more about the motion and the control here. And it might take you a little while to figure out where you need to be away from your stability point, i.e. your chair or sofa wall. Woo! If the shoulder's giving you a problem, you could always just do a leg lift. So figure out where you are today. Nice job, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Roll those shoulders. This is our last one away from the chair. We're going to face the chair and drop the weights in a couple of minutes, okay? So I'm taking my right leg in at a bend. I'm going to extend out, extend in. In 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders, extend out, point those toes, extend in. So I'm out. It's almost like I'm presenting. Hello! And certainly don't need weight here. And I am being aware that my shoulder doesn't come forward, okay? I'm working the medial head of my deltoid. I'm working my quadricep by pointing that toe. And I am really lifting out of my lower lumbar spine. I'm taking the drama out of my face. I have beautiful space between my shoulder and my ear. My shoulder remains back. And my abs lift nice and high. Beautiful job, guys. You have 8 seconds here. It's just that beautiful, easy movement forward. 2 and 1. Awesome job, guys. Turn towards your chair. Whatever items you have, I always have my cheat sheet here. You're going to stand away from your chair and you're just going to extend up and tap down. Hips face forward in 3, 2, 1. Right leg only. There you go, guys. So I try not to look down. I'm trying to keep my head in line with my spine. I have a slight bend. Again, all this is right leg. You did the left leg is next time. Beautiful job. Woo! I'm going to block you from my light there. I can never get the lighting right down here. Woo! Again, my hips face forward. And I'm really just lifting out of my rear end. Lifting out, feeling that squeeze. My abs are in. I have a slight bend in that left leg. My shoulders are back and down. I have a light grip on that chair. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Move back slightly. I'm going to show, you're going to come in at a corner, and then you're going to push out that ankle. You're going to knee to ankle, so your ankle's going to go to your shin, and you're going to push out. Or alternately, you can actually be knee to ankle. That's a little more difficult. You need a little more hip mobility, okay? So it's similar to what we just did. We're just trying to meet that ankle possibly to that knee, or we're folding and then reaching out. You're going to work your inner and outer thigh a little bit more in this area. We're going to pulse and another 28 seconds after our quick break. Beautiful job. Extend and then bend. Extend and then bend. Woo! You guys got it. We have a pulse coming up. Keep it going. Bringing it in, bringing it out. Nice work. And again, extend. We're going to turn to our side after a pulse, okay? So we're going to keep going because this is our big grand finale on this side, okay? 3, 2, 1. You're going to be out and you're just going to pulse here. You can actually dorsiflect your ankle if you'd like. Works a couple different muscles. If that turns your back on in a way that you're not digging, you can point. Beautiful job, guys. And again, I have to really train myself to face the chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg out. You're going to turn towards me. You're going to put your elbow on the chair or whatever you're looking at to hold you up. And you're going to bring your knee in and extend out. Bring your knee in, extend out. You have 6 more. 1, 2, abs in, shoulders away from your ears. Think about a beautiful line. 3, 2, extend, and 1. Hold out, hold out, hold out. Tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, abs in, 2, 1. Holy bananas. We are done that side. You're going to see that when we do the next side, it's going to fly. So here I am in my 4, and I'm just going to bend down because my hip needs it. Nice job, guys. I actually got a sports massage yesterday. She's like, what are you doing here, quads? What aren't I doing to my quads is more the answer. Okay, so we're going to move on over. You know the moves, guys. So the first one's going to be a mermaid reach, squat and reach. I'm going to get into it. And again, I just need that one weight. No weights at all. Totally fine. Okay, so we have 10 seconds. This is the one where we're going to come down and then go back up on our toes. And I'm going to back up for you guys so you can see all of me. But we're starting in 3, in 2, in 1. We're coming down. We're coming up. We're coming down. We're coming up. Now we know the move. We have not done a ton of cardio today. So perhaps you are turning it on here. Down. I can feel it in my lats here. You're going to move into that chair pulse with that front raise. That's going to be next. The name of the game here is to get nice and long. You should feel it in your back. If your shoulder is bothering you, drop the weight. Don't forget about your abs are in and my knees are squeezing together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Chair pose with that front raise. I'm going to come a little closer to you here so I get back on my mat. Okay, so of course chair, and then we're going to raise it. Okay. Oh, sorry, front raise. In 3, 2, 1, chair, and then down. So I have a slight bend in my arm. I'm going to get a little further away. Good job. So my shoulders are back and down, and I'm almost feeling like my scapula is pinching together because I'm getting a little tired, and my shoulder wants to come back, and I'm not letting it. So this isn't super cardio stuff. This is very much strength and conditioning. You're moving forward. You're squeezing in. Nice job, guys. Woo! Up and down, abs are in. You have 14. You have 12. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Tuck and release, bicep curl. Okay, we have a few seconds. And again, this is the one where we come up, we come down. Okay, good job. Check in our time. We have plenty. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out and in. Out and in. So I am coming up on my toes again. Again, not necessary. My shoulders are back and down. My abs are in. And I'm really squeezing into my bicep. Even though I'm using a slight weight, I'm really making my own resistance as well. Big exhale here. Nice job, guys. And I'm really pulling in my lower abs, feeling that stretch in my lower back with this posterior tilt. Nice work, guys. Single leg standing crunch. This is the next, we're coming up to that next one where we're really extending out on that left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going to come forward and then we're going to come backward, okay? So again, it's like I'm holding a hammer. I have a slight bend in my right knee. It really is a reverse lunge, and I'm bringing it in, working my abdominals. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Shh, out, shh, out, shh, out, shh, out. Woo! It should feel great. And taxing. Abs in. Keep going. Snowballs are next. Keep going, guys. Extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Really hunt for that stretch in the back of your leg. Nice job, nice job. Your abs are in here. You're standing on that leg. You have 10 seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're doing our snowball. So we're coming behind, and then we're going to lift to our arabesque, okay? You have 8 seconds here. Shake it out. Take deep breaths. Take breaks if you need it. You can always drop off a little early. 3, 2, 1. So I'm coming back, and then I move out to my arabesque. I'm coming back. I move out to my arabesque. Big exhale. Awesome job, guys. Keep punching, keep pulling. Woo! Bringing it in, bringing it out. Bringing it in, bringing it out. Snowball, snow angel. Snowball, snow angel. 15 seconds here. These are long sets, guys. They feel so good, though. They really do get your heart going. Every time you raise your arm up, it's called the presser effect. I don't know, that always sticks with me from one of my certifications. And done. Okay, here we are. Side leg lift, okay? Moving my chair over slightly, making sure I have a solid base. I'm looking for lots of length in 3, 2, 1. Slight bend on that right leg. Out, in, out, in. As you can see, I'm a lot less stable on this side. I have a lot less flexibility on this side. So I make sure that my shoulder is away from my ear. Maybe I go a little slower on this side. I can see my flexibility isn't as good on my left. So I'm gonna keep working at it. Nice job. I point that toe. Beautiful. I keep my abs in so I don't have back strain. Nice job. You only have 11 seconds. We're ending our front facing series after this one with our attitude, leg extension, and internal curl. And done. Okay. So remember this one, guys. We're going to extend out, extend in. You have 9 seconds. Big breath in, big breath out. Maybe shake that neck around a little bit. You're going to come in, that bend in that leg, extend out, extend back, extend out, extend back. I really like to keep my elbow on line with my shoulder, and I really don't want to lock out my standing leg. Nice job. Shh. And then in, out, and then in. We have 25 seconds, guys. It feels long. It is long. Woo! Don't forget about your posture, guys. You're always reaching out of your lower lumbar here. You're always extending out, working on that shoulder stability and that strength, and always that grace. Whew. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. We're going to turn to the other side, do all that hard work on the left. All right. I keep looking at my wrist like my watch is there, and it's not. We are going to go just with that tap and then up. In 3, in 2, and 1, and we're here. So we're going to tap down. My shoulders are back and down. My abs are in. I'm just lifting out of my rear end. Nice job, guys. We're going to do that bent knee and ankle next. My shoulders are back. It's almost like an up dog with my shoulders back here, but I'm making sure that my back is strong. My abs are in. But what I mean by that is I just have that elongation, but I'm not arching my back, okay? Because that'll give you back pain. Keep going, guys. So my left leg is tired, as I'm sure you are, but that's fantastic because we're building endurance, strength, working all these little muscle groups that keep us stable and strong, keep our knees tracking correctly, keeping our hips strong. Nice job. We're going to take that break. You're going to shake it out. All right, so we have a few more exercises, and then I'll get you on the floor for a quickie. So you're going to bend that knee and ankle and lift up. Bend that knee and ankle and lift up. So again, as I mentioned, you can come to your knee crease or lower. Otherwise, we're in it, guys. So no death grip on the chair. You're just coming in. You're just coming out. I have that slight bend here, and I'm continuing to work on my hamstring, continuing to work on my glute, making sure I'm not arching my back, keeping my shoulders back and down, and I'm not looking down if I don't have to. Shh. Inhale, 20 seconds. We're going to pulse. Then we're going to turn to the side, and then you're done the series. So this is really a foundational series for me. I pop this in, I don't know, every few weeks, or I use a lot of the exercise from it. They're really bar-based exercises. Everything kind of rotates around. And there's your break. We're going to go into the pulse in a second. Take a moment. A shorter break here. Let's hold on. Inhale, exhale, extend that leg, and let's pulse. Nice job, guys. Abs in. For 10, 9, 8. All glute medius here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep it out, keep it out, keep it out. Rotate to me. Bring the knee in, bring the knee out. For that 7, 6, shoulders down and back. 5, 4, woo! 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out and pulse for 10. 9, abs in, get long and strong. 8, 7, close your eyes. 6, 5, abs in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job, guys. That is not easy work. Roll those shoulders. You're just going to come down nice and slow. Bend over. I'm going to face you here. We're just going to do 2 ab exercises, and I'm going to stretch you out. So they're going to take less than 70 seconds. You're going to bend down and then come back up. Bend those knees one more time. Come back up. Beautiful job. Roll up nice and slow. I put these in all my classes. I love them. We're going to do a boat pose, and then we're going to do a quick back one, which is your core also. So these are going to be super long. So you want to be up back with your shoulders. You want to have a nice wide clavicle. You're going to raise your legs if you can, and then you're going to reach towards your boat, okay? Woo! So guess what? You can have bent legs here, but we're going to get started and hold for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. We're in it. Extend those legs nice and long. I'm going to give you my side view. I'm looking for this nice extension, staring at my toes, keeping my abs in, getting my shoulders back. Breathing here. Breathing here. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Woo! Keep going. My son's looking at me. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that feels good. You want to just put maybe your forehead to your knee. Then you want to get up nice and straight and strong. And let's just get a couple goalposts to make sure that we're addressing the back side of our body also, okay? So you're just going to lay down nice and flat. Your forehead is on the mat. We are going to extend our arms out, and we're just going to bring our legs up, our feet up. They're hip width apart. At the same time, we bring our elbows to our hips, okay? So from the top, it's a big extension, and then you're going to bring it in nice and tight, okay? We'll do that for 30 seconds, then I'm going to stretch you out. Inhale, exhale. Okay, in 3, in 2, in 1. Reach out nice and long. Everything comes up. Those elbows come to your waist. Bring it out. You can drop those feet. Everything comes up. Nice job. Extend out long. Really reach. Don't just lift. Everything comes in. Beautiful job. Squeeze. This really works all the way down your back, your lats. Make sure waist really looks smaller because you're getting wider in your shoulders. But more importantly than any of that, we're getting strong in the back. We have 10 seconds here. Extend, extend, extend. Bring it back in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job, guys. You're done the tough stuff. Let's come down in a child's pose, and we'll get a nice stretch in for the end of class. So you have your forehead down on the mat, and your fingertips are in front of you. You can spider them forward slightly. My toes are touching in the back, but my knees are quite wide apart. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to do 3 big deep breaths while I expand my entire rib cage. So inhale, and then big exhale. You can drop those arms there. Reach forward slightly. Inhale. And then big exhale all the way through your mouth. Good job, guys. Inhale. Last one here. Biggest breath of the day. And exhale. Abs come in. Nice job, guys. Now we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to take your right palm and thread it through. And you're going to go on the ear on the right side. And just enjoy that stretch, guys. It should feel really nice over your shoulders. You're working your shoulders quite a bit today. So you're just reaching, enjoying that stretch, signaling to your autonomic system that you are relaxing. Last breath here. We do 3 each side. Good job, guys. You're gonna put your palms back. Maybe one more child's pose. Now you're gonna take that left arm and thread it through here on the mat. And 3 big deep breaths here. Exhale. Feel everything relax. Inhale. Exhale. Feel everything relax. Last one, last one. You can relax that arm. And relax. Great job. We're going to return to the center again, and I'm going to place my right hand on the top of my left. And I'm going to really sit into that right rib. And I'm going to feel a stretch all the way down my side. Now we're going to go to the opposite side, and we're going to sit into the hip on the opposite side. Now my hip is not down, but I'm just trying to push it down a little bit more so I can feel that stretch. Nice job. Now back to center. We're going to go to a cat-cow here. So you're going to look up at the ceiling, shoulders draw back, and then draw chin to chest, navel to spine. And then you're going to lift up, look at the ceiling, and then chin to chest, navel to spine. Last time here. And then exhale. Come into your down dog. Press those palms on the ground, and then you're just going to jog those heels up and down, just getting a stretch in your calves, your lower back. Drop that head, shake your head yes, shake your head no. We're going to come all the way up here, hang for a moment, roll it on up, roll those shoulders. Now you are going to be on one foot, but you can absolutely use whatever you were using to support yourself just to get a quick quad stretch. Good job. Turn that into your hip stretch. And then from here, you want to go into your hamstring, which we just worked. Other side, we have another minute left. This is the best part of class. I don't want to shortchange you. Inhale here, exhale, again into our hips. So good to have strengthened hips, but also flexible hips. It feels so good. You can really push down, not on the knee joint, but above or below. And then my toes come up. All right, and then I round up. Last one of the day, press your palms or your hands together. My feet are hip width apart. And then I'm just gonna have a slight bend in my knee, and I'm just gonna bring it over. And again, really be careful with yourself here. If anything doesn't feel good, you can modify. You could just do a ragdoll here where you just hang over, stretching your lower back. Now you're gonna slowly come up using your abs to draw you up. Last big breath in. Inhale, exhale. You are done for the day. Thank you so much for joining me for Cardio Bar. I'll be on tap tomorrow night for a boot camp class. I look forward to seeing you. I hope you